Good morning, guys. Okay, so something I hear often from new clients is they have a lot of confusion when they're trying to choose the right weight for whatever lift they're doing. Especially if you're new to strength training, this can be confusing. You're not sure if you're using something that's heavy enough or too heavy. So I want to show you 3 steps to choosing the right weight for your lift. Before we get into the 3 steps you need to check when you're choosing the right weight, first off, the repetitions are going to determine your weight. So for 99% of your lifts, however many reps your coach assigns, so let's use 8 as an example, that will determine the weight that you're going to choose. You want to find a weight that challenges those 8 reps, right? And you'll often hear us talk about having 1 rep left in the tank. What that means is when you get to 8, you should only have maybe 2 reps left that you could do, and I'm going to show you how to determine that. But if you get to 8 and you think you could do 6 to 10 more, that weight didn't challenge those 8 reps, and you didn't get the stimulus that your coach was hoping to get out of those 8 reps. Okay, so when we're choosing the right weight, there are 3 forms of feedback. And the first one is the speed of the lift. So if we have 8 repetitions, the speed that you're lifting the weight should remain pretty constant throughout those 8 repetitions. You'll know you have the right weight if the 8th rep is a little slower than the rest of them, right? So you're starting to fatigue, but you don't lose your form. The rep just slows down a little bit. The second form of feedback is going to be your technique. So if you can't maintain pretty good form, I'm gonna say 9 out of 10, doesn't have to be perfect, but really good form for all 8 reps, the weight's too heavy. If you get to the 6th rep out of 8 and you're starting to get sloppy, maybe if we're doing a bench press or a dumbbell bench press, the elbows are flaring out wide, they're not staying in our good pressing pattern, then that weight is too heavy, right? Sometimes we have to get rid of the ego in the weight room and use a weight that we can control, but it's still going to challenge those repetitions. And your final form of feedback is what's called the rate of perceived exertion. So you'll often see this presented as a scale from 1 to 10. If you have the right weight, it's gonna feel like a 9 out of 10 on the exertion scale. So let's come back to that, leaving 1 rep left in the tank. 1 rep in the tank is a 9 out of 10 on the exertion scale. So you're working really hard, but it's just short of max. So after every set, ask yourself, did I maintain my technique? How was the speed of the lift? And what was my RPE, or my rate of perceived exertion? If you were a 9 out of 10, kept your technique, and the speed slowed down just a little on maybe the final rep, that is the right weight for you.